Welcome back to the show. Now, the Arizona Humane Society has a great number of incredible partners that help us with the life-saving work that we do day in and day out, like saving the lives of this little pup here. Today, we have Jackie Terry from PayPal Community Outreach Team joining us today. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us. We're so excited to talk about our partnership with the Humane Society.
Oh my gosh, well, we're excited to have you as partners. Now, first off, can you just tell us why it's so important to PayPal, especially to help the little sick and injured animals of the Arizona Humane Society?
Of course. So we see that our employees are so passionate about giving back to a lot of different animal causes. But when we do a survey each year asking our employees how they want to get more involved in the local community, the Animal Society, the Humane Society is always at the top of our list.
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Well, thank you so much. Now, like you mentioned, the employees, it could not be done without them. Can you talk to us about how they banded together at PayPal to come together for the Arizona Humane Society?
Of course. So, as I said, every year we do a survey. The employees get really excited to take the survey, and then we ask them for the year to come, who would you like us to partner with? So from that survey, we then start to look to our leadership team. We get employees to get a little bit more involved in fundraising activities, and we ask for their support on a quarterly basis with 4 different charities each year.
That's awesome, and as you saw in that last picture, they definitely help us out. Now, PayPal has really been a great factor in 2 of our life-saving programs for over the past few years. Can you tell us about those?
Of course. So this past year, we worked with the Humane Society on raising funds for their Parvo ICU. As you know, Parvo is pretty excruciating disease for puppies, and from what the Humane Society has shared, it can take about $750 per case to cure a Parvo puppy. So we wanted to help them in their mission to save more lives, and we banded together through lots of fundraising campaigns this past quarter to raise $10,000.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Seriously, on the behalf of all of us at the Arizona Humane Society, thank you so much for all that you've done for especially our puppy Parvo little guys. Now, you guys also do a lot of work in the community in general. Can you just take us through a little bit about what you do for our community out there?
Sure. I'm going to give you an example of what we did for the ICU. So this past quarter, we came up with creative solutions around fundraising, and our committee said, you know what, let's do things a little bit differently. So we actually did a pet adoption event on our campuses.
Awesome.
And we had cuddle time. So we asked employees not only to see if they would like to adopt a pet, which one did get adopted, to also make a donation using PayPal, and they could pay $5 to pet a puppy on their break.
Oh my
So
gosh.
that raised a lot of money, a lot of interest. Everyone loves animals. We also had a PayPal swag sale, probably one of our biggest fundraisers ever, where we sold company branded merchandise, and all the proceeds went to the Humane Society.
Oh my gosh.
Recently we did, at the end of our campaign, we did a poker night.
Okay.
And that raised some money. And then we got really engaged because some people like to donate items. So we asked the Humane Society what their most needed items were at the ICU, and we did a donation drive.
Wow.
And we helped with training pads and treats, so anything that they needed to make sure they were saving those puppies in a good way.
Oh my gosh, that sounds incredible. Now, I can't help but think when you say poker and the Arizona Humane Society, I just see that picture of like the dogs all playing poker. I'm sure it was just as cute as that, right?
It was. A lot of men actually attracted, but they were doing it for the dogs, so yeah.
Well, thank you for that. Now, if anyone out there is watching this wants to help the Arizona Humane Society through PayPal, can you tell them how they need to do that?
Sure. First, I just want to say that if we have any employees out there watching, make sure you're getting your donations matched for the Humane Society, because we do a great job of our match gifts program. So every time someone makes a donation to mostly any charity that's listed through the IRS, we'll match up to $2,500 a year. And also, if they're volunteering with the Humane Society, we want to remind them to make sure they're logging their time, because every hour they donate back to the Humane Society, it's $10 back to them to donate to their favorite charity. But if you would like to make a donation on your own and you're not associated with PayPal, we say just go ahead and Google the PayPal Giving Fund and look for the donation option. You can put in the search box the Arizona Humane Society, and it'll pop up. And through that feature, you won't have to pay any fees, and the charity will receive the money rather quickly.
Oh my gosh, that is so incredible. Thank you so much. Seriously, we really thank PayPal for all the work that you guys do and for helping these little ones.
Thank you.
Now make sure you guys stay tuned. You're going to meet Emma here and hear all about her story. She's almost ready for adoption.